Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a brand new video. In this video we will be talking about how to pass your FTMO challenge phase 1, 2 and 3. Let's get into the video. So this video is based on a video I made in the past. It was called how to pass your FTMO challenge blueprint, I believe. And in that video I will go over some methods that will help you pass your FTMO challenge or your funded challenge, right? But the video was a while ago and my mic was all messed up. I didn't have this bad boy yet, and I thought to myself, let's make a 2.0 of this video because people need that. So that is this video. It's a 2.0 on how to pass your funding challenge. So first things first, choose the right prop firm. There are a lot of prop firms out there, and based on your skill level and the trustworthiness of the company, you should choose wisely. Some companies have other targets than others. For example, FTMO has a target of 10% and my forex funds, the funded trader, have a target of 8%. Others, they require you to have a minimum of 10 days, others do 5, others have none. Some companies give you a max of 30 days, 45 days, some have no limitations. So really, first of all, find out where are you struggling with. Are you struggling with the time pressure? Or if you have never done a challenge before, is this something that you would struggle with? Are you struggling with hitting targets? Are you struggling with hitting 10% in a month? Are you struggling with hitting 8% in a month? These are stats that you need to have figured out before you start your challenge and before you choose your prop firm. I would say stick to the main ones, stick to the big prop firms. Don't work with smaller prop firms for now. Guys, it is heavy weather outside. The financial markets had to increase some big hitters, so don't put all your money into a new company right now. That being said, once you have chosen your company, you are going to determine your strategy. So you're going to determine which strategy you're going to use, and it is very important that you stick to that same strategy. Be sure that strategy is proven and back-tested. So I want you guys to back-test your strategy at least 50 to 100 times before you start a challenge. This way you will know your win rate, this way you will know your average winner, and this way you will know your average loser. You will also know how much you're losing a day and how much you're losing a week. These are very important metrics if you want to succeed a challenge. And these are very important metrics to take with you when I'm giving you more tips on how to approach a challenge. So once you have tested your strategy 100 times, you will know your win rate. Please let your win rate be above 50% or more. If you're aiming for big hitters like 1/4, 1/5 or even higher, your win rate can be lower indeed. But also make sure that you know for yourself that you are ready for this. If you have a win rate of 25%, let's say, but you're hitting 1/8, 1/7, you're still profitable. But will your psychology allow you to do that? Will your psychology allow you to lose 5 trades in a row and then win 2 maybe? Will your psychology allow you to basically always lose 3 trades in a row and then win 1 trade? So these are questions that you need to ask yourself. It might look pretty, it might look good on paper, and you get big rewards, right, when you win a trade, but don't let this mess with your head. And if it is exciting you too much, you already have your answer. Don't do it. Then you need to choose, and this is a concept that I talked about in that last video. You need to choose between the aggressive or the defensive way. Basically, in the aggressive way you're going to risk more, and in the defensive way you're going to risk less. So in the aggressive way you're risking 2% right off the bat. If that 2% trade is a winner and it is a 1/4 odd trade, you have passed your first phase with 1 trade. This is, by the way, an example of how I did that lately. This was yesterday. I passed my phase 1 with 1 trade. It was a 1/4.5 where I risked 2%, but I was on a little bit of a drawdown. So just 1 trade was enough to get me back to that 108 figure in order to pass the challenge. And then you have the defensive way. In the defensive way, you start off risking 0.5%. You will work your way up to 2% in the profits, and only then you will risk 1%. So it will take you a bit longer, but you will be much more safe. If you want a more detailed look into the strategy, check the cards. This is a link to that video that I was talking about. In that video I will explain step by step the aggressive versus the defensive way. But this video right here is more than that, and I already explained this, so if you want to know more about that, check out the video. But that's basically what I explained to you, right? So then, let's say you pass phase 1. I want you to take a couple of days off. Maybe take off the rest of the week. Maybe don't even trade for 2 weeks. I want you to reset your brain, and this is very important. Once you have passed phase 1, you will be on cloud 9. You will be on cloud 9, you will be thinking, okay, I did this. I can trade. I'm a big time trader. I'm a Wall Street trader now. I am the Wolf of Wall Street. No, you're not. No, you're not. You could have been lucky. That's one. You could have been lucky. Or you just had an amazing week, right? But having an amazing week doesn't mean that your next week is going to be as amazing. or even good at all. And this is where a lot of people struggle with. They can easily pass phase 1, but they can never pass phase 2. Even though phase 2 is a lot easier than phase 1, because you only need 5% this time. And this is around the same with almost every prop firm, I believe. So even though it is easier, you have most of the time twice the time and almost half the target, still I would say 70% fails phase 2. So take a moment to reset your brain and then realize that what you did in the previous challenge has nothing to do with this one. This is a complete new one and you're going to approach it exactly the same. The first one you can take a 2% risk on, or you can take the 0.5% risk. With the 2% risk, you only need a 1/2.5 and you're already there. Most of the people that pass phase 1 are too scared to trade phase 2 because they are like, I did all this hard work and now I can throw it away so easily. Yes, you can throw it away so easily, and that is why it is so important that risk management is on point. You can only risk 2%, you can only risk even you can only risk 1% if your risk management is on point. If it is not on point, please stop risking that much. Just risk a lot less. Don't even risk 0.5% if your risk management is not on point. And what I mean with risk management is not on point, if you're risking more than 2.5% in a day on a challenge, your risk management is not on point. If you're losing more than 3 trades in a day, your risk management is not on point. Please stop believing that and please stop telling yourself lies. This is not good trading. A mentee, I was talking to a mentee and he had the problem of revenge trading. And I also had the problem of revenge trading when I first started out. And I was like, remember this, you will never ever make your money back. Never. So let's say today you lost 2% and you want to make the money back because you want to go back to break even. Nah. It doesn't work that way. It really doesn't work that way. You will dig yourself a bigger and bigger hole. Bear in mind though, it does work that way if you know what you're doing and if your risk management is on point again. Then you shouldn't let these numbers scare you, but really know for yourself where you're standing. Even if you're just starting out, it is not impossible to make it in trading and everything, but realize where you are in your career and realize what the skill level is that you have on the charts and off the charts. Okay, so same goes for phase 3. Phase 3 doesn't exist. Prop firms only have 2 phases, but phase 3 for me is getting paid out. Because what is the point of passing phase 1 and passing phase 2 if you're not getting paid out? So make sure that you will always, and I mean always, secure that payout. And doesn't matter if it is even $100. Secure that payout. So the same goes when you pass phase 2, take a moment for yourself, reset your brain and realize that what you have done is a great accomplishment, but that has nothing to do with your trading skills, your trading performances. You're not the king of trading, you're not the king of the charts. No, you're just an ordinary trader that did a good job this week, that did a good job this month, and it doesn't mean shit. This is the real hard truth that you need to hear. It starts to mean shit when you start passing challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge. That is when you can consider yourself a good trader, and that is when you can consider yourself someone that is a prop firm trader and that has it all figured out. So for now, stay humble. Even if you pass a challenge, stay humble and make sure that you get those payouts. So you pass phase 2. So now I really want you to focus on surviving. The only thing that you need to do right now is focusing on surviving. You don't want to make 10K, you don't want to make 20K. Money doesn't matter. Money is the byproduct of good trading. You want to make sure that you're trading good, and you want to make sure that you're trading your plan, and you want to make sure that your risk management is in place. Only this way you will make a lot of money in the markets. But for now, the first month, you just got your first challenge, you just passed phase 2. The first month, just get whatever you can get. If you pass a 100K account and you get a 2K payout, oh, it is only 2% and all the gurus online are making 20% a week. Bro, who the hell cares? It is 2 grand in your pocket. What the hell are you doing, right? 2 grand. I would say, yo, if you are at 5%, stop trading for the month. Even if you hit it the first day, stop trading and wait for your payout to hit your bank account. And that is when you will realize, I did this. I made money in trading, I made money in forex, and this is significant money. Because I can believe for every one of you, 5K is significant money. For me, it is significant money. 5K is a lot of money. Never forget that. What I also forgot to add at the beginning, when you're choosing a prop firm, and when you're choosing a challenge, when you're choosing the challenge amount, make sure that you choose an amount that is in line with your income and that is in line with the money that you have in the bank. I would say don't buy a challenge if you can't buy it 10 times. If you're struggling with money, in the first place, you shouldn't be trading because trading is investing, guys. At the end of the day, it is investing, and you can only invest if you have money. Trading is not a way to get rich quick. Trading is a way to invest your money and make your money work for you. That being said, if you can't buy a 100k challenge 10 times over, don't buy it. You can't afford it. If you can't buy a 50k challenge 10 times over, don't buy it. You can't afford it. You want to be secure, and your financial situation needs to be secure. If it is not secure, you will be trading out of scarcity. And if you're trading out of scarcity, you will have FOMO. You will have revenge trading. You will have FOMO because you want to hit every single trade so that you pass those challenges, so that you can make money, so that you can get out of that financial situation. Revenge trading, you want to do everything in your power to stay above that break-even mark, to not lose the account and to not lose the money that means so much to you. So I hope you can realize this, and this is just the hard truth. I think not a lot of people say this. I don't think even anyone says this, but it is the hard truth, and the hard truth that needs to be said, and someone needs to tell you this, because someone needed to tell me this and nobody did. So I'm here to do that for you. Buy a challenge according to your income. Buy a challenge according to the money that you have saved up. So if you only have 2k in the bank, and you're buying a 100k challenge, you're buying a 200k challenge, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I used to be this, guys. I used to be this. And only looking back now, I'm so disappointed in myself that my financial knowledge was not where it needed to be. Because don't forget, trading is the king of the financial careers. And who are you to work in a financial sector if your own money is not on point? So guys, I hope you learned a thing or two. This was more of a psychology video, of course, and behind passing your challenge. I have plenty of videos on strategy and everything like that, but they won't work if your psychology is not in the right place. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, you can always ask them in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.